Hello, guys, and welcome to another Central Podcast Entertainment episode. This is your host, MZP.
And I'm Neil Spokesman, and it's been a few weeks since we last had a podcast, and here we are, we're back, and we're almost in fall mode.
Well, I think, has it been a few weeks? I feel like it hasn't.
Possibly. Watching LA, you left last week. No, that was 2 weeks ago. Close to it. Almost 2 weeks, I'll say that.
Yeah, I guess I'll say that too. Yeah, it's been an okay week, I guess, for wrestling. I mean, not as much as happened as the week after SummerSlam.
Yep, but still, once again, we're in fall mode, so let's hope Joey does something good where it's kind of interesting. And usually it's not. Or at least not as interesting.
Well, plus at this time, usually, after SummerSlam, they kind of go into hibernation a little bit.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
And like they're there until WrestleMania season, which is in January. It starts.
Yep.
So yeah, we're heading into hibernation season. Yay!
Oh, yeah, that's the inevitable.
Yep.
So here we go.
Well, at least some good things came out of this Raw. Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. So the show kicked off Raw kicked off with Sting entering and pretty much like really stroking Triple H's ego in the beginning of this promo.
Yep.
I was like, oh, please don't say this thing, please.
Wait, why? Wait, how come? What, like?
Because like he was commenting on Seth Rollins comparing himself to Triple H in his prime. He was pretty much and Sting pretty much said like he said as good as a wrestler, as good as a performer Triple H is, Seth Rollins will never be as good as Triple H or something like that.
Yeah, he understood that. Apparently the handshake messed up everything.
Like it just doesn't make any sense. And I can't believe they would have Sting even want to like say that about Triple H and just totally stroke his ego and totally kiss his ass like that. All because of that whole thing at WrestleMania, which I'm still pissed about to this day. That they had Triple H go over on Sting, which is ridiculous.
I know. I'm still upset over that too. Like, Sting should have been the one to win. He was the guy that everyone was going behind, so it made sense for him to come out with the win. But no, we had to mess things up on that one.
No, they couldn't help themselves. They couldn't get over. They couldn't, They just had to be like, oh, well, we won the Monday Night War, so this was why we did it. So what? It was 14 years ago. You won. Get over it. Put WCW over for once in your life.
Yes, and then we had to be like, hey, we shake hands, and now we're somewhat friends or acquaintances. No, you're still enemies.
Exactly. Like, and the point. And it's exactly what happened the week before this, after SummerSlam, when Sting showed up replacing the Rollins' golden statue, and Triple H running off scared. It's like,
why are you leaving?
and it doesn't make sense too, because why is he running off scared of Sting when he freaking beat him at WrestleMania?
Yeah,
that's another thing that doesn't make any sense. It's just nothing. Like, usually something of a booking decision of WWE doesn't piss me off as much as Triple H going over on Sting at WrestleMania. That got me really, really mad.
Yeah, even though Big Show winning the Andre Giant Battle Royal came in second place.
Yeah. That was just horrible. I can't believe Sting would even say Triple H is a good wrestler, a great performer. Even though he is, he does deserve a good accolade. But it just pisses me off that he's like really stroking his ego right from the get go in that promo.
Yep.
But didn't Triple H lose like 3 WrestleManias in a row from Undertaker to Daniel Bryan? Undertaker twice and Daniel Bryan.
No, because WrestleMania 29 he beat Brock Lesnar. Then the next year he loses to Daniel Bryan, and then this year he beats Sting. So yeah, it was pretty much back and forth years for wins and losses for him.
Wait, what was that?
What?
I heard someone howling in the background.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Somebody probably outside. Anyways, yeah, so, and then he pretty much says, so Sting, but I like how Sting is going on why he's choosing Seth Rollins as his next victim, because he said, because of being the vigilante that he is and trying to solve injustice, saying that, Rollins comparing himself to likes with Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, and Bruno Sammartino, and getting a golden statue along with those stars is just an injustice. So, at least that was a good way of inserting him into this main event.
Yep, and I was about to say before you mentioned that, like, oh, Sting, you said that, I think we mentioned this before, but oh, Sting, you didn't go to WWE because you were scared of how you were going to be booked or even booked so far. Until now, has been decent, but the beginning was not the best stage, at least until WrestleMania. But
well, the very beginning when he debuted was great. You gotta admit that when he came out of Survivor Series, unbelievable, such great stuff.
One of the most unbelievable pops and cheers you've ever seen. No witness.
But then, of course, in WWE fashion, they find a way to screw this whole thing up with Sting.
Yeah, by having a regular match with no disqualification rules.
Just when I thought they couldn't screw him his whole arrival up, they do that shit at WrestleMania. With Triple H beating Sting like that, and then shaking hands. Only that night when they're announcing the crowd attendance at WrestleMania, and Triple H talking crap about beating him when he shook his hand. And possibly ending that whole rivalry.
It made no sense at all.
It definitely didn't. But I'm going to calm down there from now because I'm sweating and I don't want to, raise my voice anymore.
Yeah, after Raw.
Okay, so the first match was a rematch from SummerSlam. It was Ziggler versus Rusev.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, it was okay for what it was. Ziggler won by disqualification thanks to Summer Rae's interference, and then Lana getting involved to make the save. And I guess we'll focus more on the whole Ziggler and Rusev storyline and how this played out throughout the night. So as soon as Ziggler went to take a shower, we see, while Renee Young was talking, we see Summer Rae going into Dolph's locker room. And I was like, oh, okay. They haven't really done this where somebody's sneaking backstage during an interview. This is interesting. So then, and then earlier on, while Renee was interviewing Ryback, Summer Rae Summer Rae just dodged out of Dolph's locker room, and then you see Dolph in his towel.
That's almost a Val Venus moment.
I was like, whoa, what is going on here? It got me hooked. It got me hooked. I was like, wow, they're doing actually a story with this now.
But didn't she have this clothes with him when she ran out?
She what?
Because when she was telling her story about what he did, but didn't she have his clothes?
No, I don't think so. At least I didn't see it.
No, but first she said she was running out crying, but I swear she was laughing while she ran
out. It sounded like crying. I don't know.
Whoa, the story she told is a lie.
Well, pretty much. But then I was like, okay, maybe they'll drag this out. Maybe they'll take this out to next week. But no, again, they have to rush storylines. So they have, for some reason, without any explanation, Lana finds out, and we don't know why or how. Actually, we don't know how she finds out.
Unless Ziggler told her, which he wouldn't really do.
Like, what? If that's the case, can't you like have a segment where it starts off with Ziggler telling her? The scene just opens with Lana mad and Ziggler trying to explain himself. It's like, how did she find out?
Exactly. No, I know how she found out. Wasn't it? She did an interview with Renee Young, and Renee Young showed Lana what happened. Was that it or no?
Well, no. Like later on, like no, what Renee showed Lana was Summer Rae explaining, her side of the story of her entering Dolph's locker room.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, it just goes to a scene where Ziggler's trying to explain himself and Lana's mad. It's like, can't you show how she found out?
Mm-hmm.
She's not a psychic.
She's Russian.
This isn't That's So Raven by Lana or
That's So Lana. But it just doesn't make any sense that you have to rush it that much, and you can't even explain it, and you can't even show everybody how she found out. Did she look at it? Did somebody show her a tape of what happened? And they just left out that. Of course, in typical WWE fashion, they managed to take a potential storyline and just crap all over it.
Speaking of crap.
Yeah.
The Divas.
Yeah.
The Divas are crap right now.
What?
The Divas are crap right now.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. I think that's actually the next thing I wanted to talk about. Actually, it is, believe it or not. There was a Nikki Bella promo, apparently, and I turned the volume off because I did not want to hear that at all.
Say that again?
What?
The Nikki Bella promo.
Wait, say that again, Mike?
No, I'm saying next on Raw, there was a Nikki Bella promo, and I turned off the volume because I did not want to hear that crap.
Oh, I thought you were going to mute the TV, but alright, then.
No, I turned the volume down. I was watching on my Mac on Hulu, and I turned the volume down, and whatever I missed. I didn't care.
Of course.
I have to say, they basically completely took Team Bad out of the Revolution. Then they have Charlotte acting authority. They didn't show it, but she said that she has the authority. If she got the title match before she breaks the record, which is understandable. But if Charlotte loses, is she still gonna face Nikki at Night of Champions?
So I guess.
That sucks.
But okay, so what I saw on the promo that she presented the clock counting down the days of beating AJ's record. But pretty much I think if she goes to Night of Champions and she defends the title.
She already beat the record if she goes Night of Champions.
Exactly. So what's the point?
That's why they're doing it on Monday. Charlotte's trying to get a championship match on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why they said.
Okay, well, I guess that makes sense then.
She has the authority. She can get a title. They didn't accept it yet, but most likely they're gonna accept it. She's gonna have a match on Monday Night Raw. But I'm saying if Charlotte loses her match, she's still gonna have one at Night of Champions. That's not fair.
Yeah, but I think yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, you could have just said, on Raw, winner of this Beat the Clock challenge faces Nikki on Raw the day before she beats AJ's reign, or something like that.
She's the Night of Champions.
Yeah, that's like, well, either way, if Charlotte beats Nikki, she's gonna be the longest reigning champion. It's like,
And that's what she wanted to do.
It's BS. But in the Beat the Clock challenge, the first round, Becky Lynch defeated Alicia Fox in three.
In Alicia Fox's hometown.
Was it her hometown?
Yeah, probably beach. I don't know how to pronounce it. They were in her. Was it Tampa? It was Tampa.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Becky Lynch beat Alicia Fox in her hometown and beat her in 3 minutes and 21 seconds. So, yeah.
And what was it? Was it Charlotte and Brie?
Yeah. Then it was Charlotte and Brie. Charlotte defeated Brie in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then the final one was Paige and Sasha Banks, but they failed to beat the clock.
Yeah. I already knew that was gonna happen. They're gonna make them lose on. I thought Paige was gonna turn heel. She should have attacked Charlotte. I was like, attack her! Come on.
I thought at least one of them was gonna get into an argument. I mean, this is for the Divas title. You know, you got to create some kind of friction or some conflict.
On Miss TV, when they were on Miss TV, PCB was on Miss TV like last week. They said that they were supposed to like get into an argument or have some kind of tension, but they failed to do that. In Paige's face, everyone's like, she's gonna turn again, and then she's like, no. She's congratulating. I was like,
wow. Then we get to Ryback versus Big Show. Sorry, for the Intercontinental title, and I'm like, why is this happening?
Random match.
So thanks to the Miz, Ryback defeats Big Show and retains the Intercontinental title.
Is that a face turn or heel?
Your guess is as good as mine because I don't know at this point. And
he'll turn face on making Joseph out last week. Like off the win.
Please don't turn face, Big Show.
He's turned face and heel so many times. A race car track can't even beat that.
He should just they should just make this storyline now where because it's built up where like Big Show is like nobody could retire me, find somebody who can. So but he's getting beat by Ryback. So why does he have to still talk crap? Like people are beating him. That also doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an okay match, I guess. What was next? Oh yeah, Braun Strowman's Raw ring debut against Dean Ambrose 1-on-1.
A stupid match with Dean Ambrose. Like he thought he was gonna win.
Yeah, but Strowman won by disqualification because Reigns got involved, and Strowman just choked out both Ambrose and Reigns after that.
I feel like his finishing move is kind of decent.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's a chokehold and it passes people out, so it's a pretty effective move for him.
Yeah, I just love to see I like Roman's legs just move and then they just slowly stop and then he's just like, this is funny.
Yeah, that's just crazy how this year has gone for Roman Reigns. Like he won the Rumble this year, he main evented WrestleMania but didn't get the belt. And now he's facing the Wyatt family mid-card. And
Rusev, not Rusev. There's talk that Roman Reigns was supposed to be the cover of 2K16, but they gave it to Stone Cold.
Well, yeah, because Austin is I guess he's the main guy for that because the showcase storyline is based off of him, so it makes sense.
But then they doing all this stuff like all the Reigns fans are like, this is supposed to happen to Roman Reigns, but it didn't happen. Like he's supposed to win the title. Like they're saying, I saw his Instagram post. There's like, the Shield, Seth Rollins needs the Shield. The Shield needs Seth Rollins, which in some right is good, but they're trying to make it think like Seth Rollins is better than Roman and Dean. Only reason he has 2 belts on him is because he's with the Authority.
Yeah. Any thoughts, Neo spokesman?
About what?
About any of the Wyatt family Reigns and Ambrose story.
Wide Family 2.0 is in motion while taking out Reigns and Ambrose, and at some point we'll get a third guy for the Ambrose and Reigns.
Eric Rowe.
Yeah, that's right. There's going to be a 6-man tag at Night of Champions.
Yes, supposed to be.
And they got a mystery partner, Reigns and Ambrose, and
For some reason, in my gut, I feel that the mystery partner is going to turn on his shield and go with the Wyatt family and make it bigger.
I mean, I guess it depends on the person. We'll see what it is.
It can't be a small guy. It has to be like one little big, gigantic guy.
Well, it makes sense storyline-wise. They need a bigger guy for Braun Strowman.
Exactly.
Uh,
I was thinking about it.
Then we get to the Dudleys taking on the New Day in a tag match. The Dudleys' first tag match back on Raw in 10 years. And yeah, it was good, and it was definitely entertaining on the New Day's part and the Dudleys' part.
Did you see Xavier's hair?
Oh yeah, he really straightened that hair.
I was like dying through the whole match just looking at his hair.
Yeah, I just love like the whole like New Day's like anti-Dudleys, like save the tables. That's just gold. I just love the New Day. That's like one of my favorite. That's just what I enjoy the most out of Raw is just New Day segments. And this feud with the Dudleys is pretty entertaining as well. What do you think, Neo?
Yeah.
Again?
What do you think about the New Day and Dudley Boys feud?
That's another somewhat good, decent rivalry. Probably going to come out. Well, I'm not going probably going to come out with the win, get the tag team championships, or at least, definitely, they're going to break the table. Then.
Yeah. Well, they already broke the table on the New Day when they returned last week.
Wait, they broke the last table already?
No, not the last table on Earth. No, they didn't do it.
Nailed partner season.
Yeah.
By me not giving, they'll break the last table there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they should. No, it's funny because
I just love the whole thing with the save the last table on Earth. It's it's still great.
Yeah.
All right. So then Rollins wanted to call out Sting.
Stephanie came out
to try and find out where his statue is. So and then Stephanie, yeah.
Awesome.
And then Stephanie was like, "Okay, how dare you like say that Triple H is better, that you're better than Triple H or something?" And
John came out.
Of course, John Cena came out and he said, he is due for a rematch for the U.S. belt, so he wants to challenge Rollins just for the U.S. belt at Night of Champions, and he got it.
Yep, and now we're gonna have Rollins lose both titles.
Or it might be a miracle with a go to Kane and James lose security from that from their vacation.
Kane, like, if you remember, Kane was injured by Brock Lesnar with his ankle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When Rollins was going to defend the title against Brock at Battleground, and then Brock, broke Kane's ankle.
Oh.
Yeah, then Kane hasn't really been seen since, thank God.
We need to turn him back into the monster he was.
Yeah.
Like, he came after Mark Henry squished his foot or whatever, and he came back. It was just like, that's kind of monster I want to see. Not that little authority person. I want to see the monster that he used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. So Rollins got to do double duty for Night of Champions. Got to defend the U.S. belt one match and defend against John Cena, and defend the world title against Sting.
And then the thing is, that's John Cena. He could barely. You see how he beat John Cena so much, so he's gonna be out of breath no matter Sting or John. He's gonna be out of breath for the next match. And they probably have one in the beginning and one at the end.
Yeah.
Like they did to Bryan.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Bryan had it harder because he had Triple H and then Batista and Orton.
Any other comments about Raw?
I'm
Not
done with the Divas division. That's so far noted.
You're done?
Seriously, seriously.
Mm.
It's like on one side, I want Nikki to. I don't want Nikki to beat the thing yet, but I also don't want it to be the same with the Charlotte got quick. Like she just got on the main roster. That's like what they did to Paige. She goes the first day and beats AJ's long title reign. Like, and then the thing is, Paige is like the belts have been on fire for this long. As soon as the first day you came, you've been you've been in the spotlight. Be the champion, now be the champion. Be the champion, now be the champion. Going like you've been in the spotlight ever since you came. You can't really say you're the Belgian champion, but you were champion twice, and you were feuding with AJ, sending me that other crap, and then you get mad at the Bells because they had the chance. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just waiting for them to give.
Yeah.
They need to like rewind the Divas division and bring back Natalia because she's what we're missing in the Divas division. Revolution. I just feel that Natalia should be in it.
Yeah, I guess with the right character and the right, and she's got the in-ring abilities too, so she could do it.
Wrestling, so I think she wrestled last night. I saw on Twitter. I think she's wrestled. She won her match, but I don't know who it was. And then Cameron hasn't been wrestling, but she said she's training and still training and everything. She's just not wrestling. It's like, wow. Like they need to have Natalia, Emma, and somebody else. No, Natalia, Cameron, and somebody else for everything.
Yeah.
Then I feel like it needs to be Naomi, Sasha. Because Tamina's like a part. I was mad when they team Naomi and Tamina together in the first place because that's not a good team.
Sasha, Naomi, and Tamina?
Well, when they first had Naomi turn heel and went partner with Tamina, that wasn't a good team at all.
Yeah. It wasn't all that special.
Sasha and Naomi are good because they both have nice skills. They both have the in-ring ability. You have Naomi as the athletic, and you have Sasha as the boss. That was a good team. Tamina doesn't really have a character. It's just the security guard. The daughter's pretty super fast number.
Yeah, I wonder what. Yeah, that's another thing we got to talk about Jimmy Snuka and the recent things that have been going on with that.
Yeah, his murder thing from 1980 something.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Like I'm pretty surprised it took them 32 years to convict him and charge him with the murder.
Didn't he get released from jail already?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. No, because I was watching Total Divas, and all of a sudden it came up. WWE legend Jimmy Snuka has been charged with third-degree. I didn't know third-degree murder was even existing. I thought it was first-degree or second-degree. Third-degree murder in a 1983 trial. I was like, wow, and the WWE suspended his contract. So is that temporarily or is that permanently?
Oh no! If he was convicted of murdering his girlfriend, that's pretty permanent.
Well, he murdered his girlfriend, and they just taking 32 years to find that out.
Well, they didn't have back then. They didn't have like the technological advances or the knowledge really at that time to really figure that out.
Or just not enough evidence.
Was he wrestling at the time?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody said that they already he got bailed out already. I mean, that makes no sense. He lived 32 years of his life. He must have been young when he did it. Like, don't put him in jail now. It makes no sense. He lived his life already. What are you punishing him for? I feel like that's like saying you killed somebody when you're 19, but you're 96 now, so we're gonna put you in jail. You don't have a couple years more to live. Like, just let them live. I don't get it.
But like, it was funny too. I saw this article of it said WWE erases like complete history of like WWE archive until like 2002. Like they're claiming the WWE started in June 27th, 2002, when Cena made his debut.
Wait.
No, but it's not. It's not true though. It's not true. It was a complete parody.
So basically saying that they're like basically erasing all the legends that made it.
Yeah. They were pretty much erasing like all Hogan era, all Attitude Era, all New Generation, and just started with the Ruthless Aggression and when Cena made his debut and Batista made his debut.
I mean, I wasn't even born or watching wrestling that time, and I still think Attitude Era is boss. And I wasn't even watching it. I wasn't even born at the time. I still think that's boss. So they actually had, when I saw it, like Stone Cold Steve Austin was like the man, and it was just like mad cool. Even the Hill people were like, geez.
Even if you were accurate,
Exactly.
Yeah, like
I watch it on a network all the time.
yeah. Yeah, like and plus, how you gonna like it? It wouldn't make sense too if you erase it from that point. Like if like you have archives of it on the WWE Network, like that's your whole point of the network too, is to go back and watch these events.
I wonder if we see Tamina, are they still gonna say because she does a Superfly Splash, she's like shades of her daddy too? I wonder if they're gonna say that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think they could do that anymore.
Tamina.
I know, right? She probably has to wrestle next week or whatever. She wrestled on what, Thursday? It was Thursday. She went against Charlotte. Of course, she lost that match. They've been on losing streak. I hate that.
Shades of her daddy, Jimmy Superfly Snuka Michael. Damn it, he can't be mentioned anymore.
I mean, he's old anyway, so he's still his older. So I'm pretty sure he's like, I got away with it.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he got doled out already.
Probably.
What are you gonna do?
But then why you murder your girlfriend? Like, just let her go.
I don't
And
know.
I don't get why they gotta lie. Like, I hate that. I hate if you never know if you convict the wrong person if they're saying I didn't do it. Maybe if they're telling the truth, I never know.